Saquon Barkley. You know what he said? Go argue with your mama about it. I said what I said. Now, what Saquon Barkley said, even coming off of his own legendary season, winning the chip and going over to the Eagles, he said that Bijan Robinson is the best cutter in the NFL right now. And it's not even close. And he's up next. Yep, that's right. To me, that's pretty much what I'd like to call elite on elite respect. And it wasn't just casual conversation either. But let's talk about why. Now, if you look at Bijan in just his second season, he broke out in a really, really big way after a modest rookie year with 976 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. He exploded in 2024, and the numbers are crazy. 1,456 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns. And that as a testament to his ability, he added 61 catches and another 431 receiving yards and a receiving score. And I mean, if you think about it, that's a true, that's a true 3 down back and doing it all in between, tackles and just out in space, catching passes. What else? It's rare, and it's exactly why he finished, I believe it was third in the NFL in rushing yards, which, in my opinion, it would pretty much make the argument that Saquon is making for Bijan. And then if you think about other top backs, his cutting ability, Barkley specifically singled this out. Now, if you've watched Robinson, you know pretty much what that means. The vision, the footwork, and all of the other things that go along with it. His ability to, when you watch him, his ability to change direction and things of that nature without basically losing any kind of speed. I think that is why Saquon is really hindering on that fact. Think about this though, the lineage of like a Barry Sanders or even like a Shady McCoy and even Saquon himself, all with that signature, like that shake and go. Now you add Robinson to that conversation, and all of his peers that jumped in on it, they actually see it. So if you add some context to what Barkley is saying, of course, and coming off of a record season, he had over 2,500 rushing yards himself, including the postseason. And what's particularly cool to me about Robinson and his increase in his rise with the Falcons coming out of college is he was so hyped. Everyone thought he'd be a superstar, but his rookie season, it was so-so. Okay, we're not going to gas it. It was so-so by the standards of that hype. And it took some time, I would say, for him to adjust to the offense. And he had to click with that offense. And he had to face NFL defenses week in and week out that he had not been used to in college. In year 2, it was like puzzle pieces. Okay, now I got it. I'm going to put it all together. And that's exactly what he did. Plus the league wide out recognition signals a breakout that's more than just, I would say, gaudy stats. Let's just put it like that. And that has a lasting impact, in my opinion. And then you got to look at the full skill set. He doesn't just run. He catches just about everything, to be honest. 61 receptions as a running back is a wide receiver's workload. Let's keep it real. That's a wide receiver's workload for some teams. And he also provides that safety blanket for his quarterback. So, where does that leave us? Well, if you're a Falcons fan, I believe you got reason to be hyped. What is the ceiling, though, for Robinson? I believe the sky is the limit, and having a cosign for somebody like Barkley, it kind of gives him that battery in his back with the team kind of on the upswing, and having his back and giving him that faith that he can, you know, be the centerpiece of their offense. And it could be in the beginnings of watching a truly remarkable career for that young man. But there's a bigger theme here, and that is just the NFL respect amongst the players. There's a league of brotherhood sometimes that gets lost when one great like Saquon Barkley steps up to anoint the new generation. You can even look at Ocho Cinco, and he had that wide out practice core, I believe it was this summer. And then to do it especially publicly. It's not just passing a comment along. It's a signal to fans, coaches, and even defenders like, look, watch out for this young man. Keep your eyes on this guy because I'm not going to always be here. So I want you to look out for the next best thing. I want you to look out for something that's special happening right in front of your eyes. And I'm giving you a warning now. Pull the clip and keep it in your pocket because he is the next best thing. And it's a reminder that some things on tape are just as obvious. And Bijan Robinson is here. And some of his peers, if not a lot of them, know it, that the numbers, the highlight reels, the respect, and all of those things are lining up in his favor. So, with that said, do you think Saquon Barkley and others got it right? Is Bijan up next? Let me know exactly what you think down in the chat. That's going to end it for this week's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. Hit the like button. It keeps us in the algorithm. Tell somebody to tell somebody else to pull up over here. It don't cost you a thing. And don't forget, you can catch us on Apple Podcasts. You can catch the audio on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. And I'll catch you next week. Peace.